Alright, what's up everybody, it's Splef, and today we are playing some World War II. I accidentally clicked the headquarters button, so here we are. So, Drifter released a new video a couple days ago, I think, so technically it's not new. Drifter released a video, and he talked about the
G4, right?
skill-based matchmaking, SBMM. And he basically wanted somebody to be able to prove that it exists in the game, and so he offered like an $1,000 bounty to whoever could figure out if it existed. Somebody went ahead and somebody took the liberty to figure all that shit out, and according to him there is a form of skill-based matchmaking, but it's really weird. It's not really what I expected at all. So how it works is based on ping and like regions, stuff like that. Oh, that's terrible. That's the first thing it picks for. And then the second one is it picks a best skill match, and that's based on your hidden MMR. Now, MMR is like your match rating, I guess. So, you know, the better you do, the more games you win, the higher your MMR is. And then it also does some like lobby balancing, and then according to Drifter, he said that I just got wrecked by that nade. He said that what's the word? It's kind of based off of your win-loss ratio. So if you have a high win-loss ratio, or you continue to win games, you'll be put with better people. Which I thought is a little weird. Because, for starters, the game has a what's the term? It's you know, where you're lost stat prevented. So it's got the lost stat prevented. It's kind of not your fault if your win-loss is high if you keep joining games late, because it doesn't count against you. So if you continue to win games, and also your stats are being prevented from going down, wouldn't that kind of skew that and make you play up against people that are much better than you are? Especially if you got carried. That kind of would... Oh shit. That kind of would make it so you get screwed depending on how your games go. I don't know. It's interesting. Dude, where are these nades coming from? I'm just everywhere I go. It's like the song, everywhere you go, I'll be watching. It's like the nades are always there, man. No. And then fucking bouncing betties. Whatever. So yeah, skill-based matchmaking is kind of in the game. No! Sorta. It's not like a heavy, like, yeah, you got a 2 KD, that means you're gonna be put with other people with 2 KDs and it's gonna be sweaty all the time. It's not like that. Because people just want us pubs down. That's all they want to do. They just want to get a ton of kills all the time, and that's because that's the most fun. They're like, oh, if I kill people all the time, that's the most fun I have.
just got fucking...
Guy's mad. He's really mad at me. So why would they want to have it so there's actually competition? That's like, you can't make a game surrounding kids that are bad. Like, okay, you have the good kids and you have the bad kids. Let's make it so the good kids are always up against the bad kids. Like, that's not how a game works. You can't do that. There's gotta be some form of skill-based matchmaking, because if there's not, then it's gonna be a slaughterfest constantly, and you can't have that. You can't just have constant slaughterfests. You can't do that. It's not okay. To be honest, though, I really have no idea what I'm talking about. So you should take that all with a grain of salt. That's just my opinion.
You wanna know what happened?
Let's just back out. Okay, so I responded. I was like, the way I see it is that the majority of the COD community really has no idea what they're talking about. And I'm not saying that I know what I'm talking about, because 90% of the time I don't know what I'm talking about. Most of the COD community, they just play the game casually. And you have this group of people who play all the time. Their life literally revolves around the game. They make money from the game. They play the game every day. They have a team that they play the game with. They talk about the game all the time. They probably have a house where they play the game at the house. And then you have casual players who play it. I'll play it after work. Yeah, I'll play a couple games. And then they go on Reddit and they're like, snipers are OP. The bar's OP. They need to nerf this. They need to nerf that. They should buff all of these things. They should do all of this shit. So let's say Sledgehammer followed through with what all of the COD community would want. And then, so they did that. They just, a fat update. Everything that everybody has listed, it's all fixed now. All the guns are exactly how they wanted it. And then you'd see a post. Yo, this game sucks. I don't really like this game. You know, this patch wasn't that great. Why didn't they fix this? Why did they do this? Why did they nerf that? And so, you know, they started listening to the competitive side of the community, because the competitive side of the community knows what they're talking about. They follow the game. They understand the mechanics. They understand how the game works. They know what guns need to be buffed. They know what guns to be nerfed. So they listen to the competitive side of the game. That's the only thing that makes sense. Why would you listen to the casual side of Call of Duty? That doesn't make any sense. You listen to the hardcore fans. I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of sitting at the menu here. But, yeah, I just ranted that whole time. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I don't have a recap this time because I don't remember what I said. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.